Masks, social distancing, and screening all are included in the University of Florida's reopening plan. The college released an initial draft last night of its plan to bring students back to Gainesville this fall. News4Jax reporter Joe McLean is live in the newsroom tonight. So, Joe, the plan it's not finalized yet, right?
It's not, Tarek. It's going to continue to take shape on Thursday at the Board of Trustees meeting. But the plan does say that the Gator Nation will see some profound changes come August.
Last week, the Florida Board of Governors handed down a blueprint for the 12 state-run universities to develop their own individual plans for reopening campuses. The University of Florida says its plan will be further refined at Thursday night's trustees meeting, but released this draft last night. It calls for a full reopening of campuses for the fall 2020 semester, guided by local, state, and federal guidelines for preventing the spread of the virus. The initial draft says, quote, "In all venues, the appropriate combination of online physical distancing, sanitation, masks, and other needed safety measures will be used. All students would be screened for COVID-19 risk factors as they return to campus, and any student at risk will be assessed further and tested for the virus. Testing will be required for any student with symptoms, students in clinical settings who have contact with patients, and students in research settings with human subjects and can't distance themselves. And any student coming from a state on the governor's list of hotspots will need to self-quarantine for 14 days or be tested and cleared. In all campus facilities, distancing requirements will be in place, changing the capacity for classrooms and buildings. And sanitizing stations will be distributed throughout those buildings. Residence halls will be open with enhanced cleaning protocols and modified visitation policies. And faculty and staff who have extended contact with students will be given face masks. University officials say if there's a resurgence of the coronavirus, UF can easily adapt.
It does allow for a lot of flexibility in terms of how the situation may evolve between now and the beginning of the fall semester, as well as how things may progress over the course of the fall semester.
Greek life is also mentioned in the plan. It says fraternities and sororities will be able to reconvene if they submit a plan to maintain health and safety.
The plan also addresses sports, saying the UF Athletic Association has developed plans already following NCAA and SEC guidelines. It says decisions about competitions will come later, but will be made in conjunction with those two organizations.